I feel like we always have to start every recording with just you laughing.
That's not that hard. I feel like I laugh no matter what.
We don't know what we're doing. We're like, let's make a podcast.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do all these things. Let's have lights.
We got the lights. We have cameras.
We got lights. We got cameras.
I made a desk.
He made a desk. It was heavy.
Now what do we do?
Now what?
We start. All right, hi, welcome to Not Sunday. We're excited that this is our very first podcast. We've never done anything like this before, but we hope that it's a lot of fun. We're going to play games. We're going to hang out.
Yeah, it's just chill.
Yeah.
Just like get to know us.
Yeah.
We're just people.
We're not special.
We're not special.
But we do have a podcast, so it's fine.
So that does add a little bit of speciality to who we are.
Is that a word?
I just made it up.
Great.
Because I'm that special.
You watch too much Mr. Rogers.
Put on your shoes.
I do love Fred Rogers.
You know.
Anyways, so what we wanted to do for this first episode was kind of a little bit of some get to know you stuff. I feel like that would be fun. So a lot of students know us from here. A lot of parents know us. But just in case you're, I don't know, in some random place, like for some reason you're like in Utah and you're like, man, I would like a new podcast.
I'd like a new podcast. And then you're like, this one.
These people will look weird.
Yeah.
Perfect.
We don't look weird. Speak for yourself. First off.
That hurts. I'm a little...
You called me... You said it looked weird.
I don't know. Whatever.
Anyway, even if you do know us, I think it's helpful to get a little, get to know us a little bit.
Yeah.
They know our Sundayness. They don't know our not Sundayness.
That's right. That's true, because this is not Sunday.
This is not Sunday.
So
we're not that different, though, but...
It's going to be great. I'm excited. I'm honestly excited to see how this, gets better or grows. I feel like, it's going to be a little awkward. We're awkward people in general. But I am excited to see how this kind of grows and changes over time. And so we'll see what happens. We're just creating something and putting it out there. And sometimes that's what you got to do.
You just got to do it, even if you're like, this isn't going to be spectacular. I'm just going to do it.
We're just going to put it out there. We're just going to make it.
We're just going to do it.
So in order to get to know us, we thought that it would be fun to pick one kind of random item from our office that we feel like pretty well maybe explains a little bit more of who we are. And so I have my first item here, which is this. Actually, no, this is Betsy. Here you go, Betsy.
I was gonna say mine was the lightsaber.
That's mine.
That's yours.
Back.
Okay. How about you go first?
Should I go first?
It turned on.
I feel like that
sound. I hope that sound picks up.
I feel like that's all that they need to know.
That's all they need to know.
Is that for my item?
That's it.
Also, that this is in my office.
Mounted. Not just like in his office,
on the
not
wall.
Sitting. Mounted.
So I actually got this just a couple weeks ago on vacation. It was a very big deal. I went to Disney with my wife and also my brother and his wife, and we made lightsabers together. So
which sounds like a great time.
This was mine. I ended up. Oh, it's like alive.
It is alive.
I ended up picking this certain style, and I ended up picking green because I love Qui-Gon Jinn, and I know that if you're watching and you've never seen Star Wars, you're like, who is that? Anyways, it's Liam Neeson, who also plays in Taken. I have a very special set of skills. I will find you.
He's got a great voice.
He does.
Great voice.
I wish that I could talk like Liam Neeson. But I don't know. I feel like the movie that he was in, the Star Wars movie he was in, I watched all the time as a little kid, and he was just like, I want to be like him. So I picked green for my lightsaber, but I feel like this defines me, not defines me, but it explains a little bit more of who I am. I am pretty dorky. I feel like there was a point in my life.
Hot take, Adam's dorky.
There was a point in my life where I was like, I don't want to, that's not who I am.
Yeah, like you try to suppress it.
And then I think maybe a couple years ago, I just fully embraced. We're like, you know what? I am a nerd. And
a couple years ago?
Yeah.
In your 20s?
Yeah, stop. I just had a birthday. I'm old now, everyone. I turned 30.
30.
I'm gonna set this way off over here so that you
For-
can't look at it.
I think the best thing about that lightsaber is it feels very, very heavy
It's
and hefty in your hand.
It is. It feels real.
I feel powerful, and I don't feel powerful very often in my life.
I did bring it. I have been walking around the church with it
Yeah,
often. More than I should.
enough that people are not phased anymore.
Oh, there goes
stopped
Adam with his
asking
lightsaber.
questions. Stopped asking questions like, "This is normal. That's Adam. He's dorky."
Yep.
He
perfect.
embraced it a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Finally.
So I feel like that we're gonna have to do. I mean, we'll obviously do some things with Star Wars and maybe some other like kind of nerdy stuff.
Oh yeah, because
I'm not alone in my nerdiness here.
No. I think as you saying that you suppressed it only a couple years ago are realizing it, I think I am on the brink of
You're on
realizing
the precipice.
the precipice of realizing that I am also a major dork. But I think I enjoy it.
Everybody has
Yeah,
something
it's
that
kind
they
of
really
fun
like.
though. It's fun being a dork and liking things.
I feel like everybody has something that they really are passionate about. That's like maybe a hobby or something fun, or a movie, or like a book series.
Like a fandom thing.
Yeah.
That you're like, this is super fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like those.
You're right there.
I'm right there. It's just enough that it's surprising.
Betsy tries to hide her nerdiness by putting plants all over her office. She's like, I don't want to be a nerd. I would rather be a plant lady, which I don't know if any is any better.
It's better.
Explain.
It's better.
All right, explain this.
I mean, I don't have this deep. Okay, I don't have like this deep connection. I didn't go on vacation and get it somewhere. I just like plants. I just like having them. I like looking at them. This is a nice ZZ plant, so it does well in low lighting because I don't have a window in my office. I just have a little lamp that's a grow light, so I just shoot it with these fake sun rays to get it nice and healthy. And it's been here for like a month, and it's still going strong. I need a name for it, and I think it's very cute. And I got this basket from Target, from the dollar section.
Should we let people
Name
decide? Yeah, should we let everybody who's watching name it?
Yeah, if they decide, I'll name it whatever they want.
All right, so send us your best names for Betsy's plant.
I'll pick.
We need the best names for Betsy's plant.
I'll give a nice little like turn.
So you can comment on this video.
Wow.
A great name. Look, wow, isn't it
Wow.
lovely?
Isn't she lovely?
Wow, on the first podcast, I thought that I would be the first one to sing. I'm a little taken aback. I'm kind of, wow. All right, well, we learn,
Yeah.
we're surprised every day.
Yeah, so that's my plan. And
So
I love him or her.
nerdy dork, and Betsy, plant lady.
Well, I just like having things that look nice, like a nice aesthetic.
Yeah.
My office is a nice aesthetic.
It has to have a vibe.
It has a vibe, and the vibe is plants.
Okay. That's fair.
It's
Yeah.
fair, and it looks
I
good.
think it explains a lot about you, Betsy.
Everything has to look nice.
Get it? So
You know.
on Not Sunday, we're excited. So we're also going to be pulling in like guests, and we'll have people to come in and play games with us and hang out. And so if you're interested in being on this show and you know us, please let us know. But we're going to pull people in from on staff. So we give like a little bit of a behind the curtain view of some of our staff members, people who are here at the chapel, not just like GSM people, Green Student Ministry people,
Yeah.
but just the chapel people.
Chapel Green people.
My ultimate goal is to get Pastor Mike Castelli.
Yeah, I think
here.
when we were first brainstorming this idea, the
That's like-
goal was to have Mike Castelli.
That's the
come on.
dream.
It is the dream.
I
It's the dream. It's the hope. We all need that.
I think we all need that in our lives. I mean, honestly. So we're gonna play games. We're gonna do some fun stuff, and I have a game for us today. So would you please? I've given you the cards over there.
The cards.
And it's basically kind of a would you rather, a more of a fancy.
If I have
If
to.
I had to.
Oh. If I had to.
If I had to.
I thought it was
It's-
like, if I had to.
I don't know. Is would you rather like? Is it trademarked?
Is it?
I don't think so.
Can you
Because they
not-
could have called it that, but they called it something else.
Oh, I don't know.
So I
Maybe.
wonder if they named it that because,
Well, isn't there a game like Would You Rather?
I mean, would you rather is just like common knowledge. people.
But I feel like
play
I've played
that.
a game that is Would You Rather.
Do we think that? Should I Google it? I don't even know.
I have to know.
I have to know too. Would you rather? Would you rather? Game. Is there like
Ferociously
like
typing.
shopping? Like can you get it? No, it's like pick your poison.
No,
would
see
you rather,
that one. Look,
Would you rather prove it?
prove it.
That one looks terrifying.
The colorful one.
Would you rather play with smelly socks on your hands or eat snacks out of your shoe? And it's like a dare game. Like you like you have
And you have to do it?
Like that's why it's called Prove It.
Oh, that's funny.
Maybe we should get that.
Probably.
That's for another time. Probably.
Probably need to play it.
It's at Walmart.
Oh, Walmart.
All right, we'll make a
All
run
right, if I
later.
had to. All right,
right.
so we're going to go through some of these cards.
All right, yeah, so why not? So here's what you're going to do. You're going to draw two,
Okay.
and you're going to flip them over on the table, and you're going to look at them. And you're going to ask me those questions.
Okay.
Okay, so would you rather one or the other?
Okay, I understand now.
Okay,
I
and you can
understand now.
and you can decide if you think that one is like lame, you can draw a different card.
Okay.
So
Okay. All right, if you had to have a tail, or you're an employee at Walmart and every day is Black Friday.
speaking of Walmart.
They're listening.
Okay.
If you
So
had a tail, or if you're an employee at Walmart and every day is Black Friday.
oh gosh. Every day is Black Friday. I pick a tail.
I would pick a tail too.
100%.
Because you can find a way to,
You could like wear accessories.
Yeah, you could make it
You
cool.
could make it cool.
You could make it cool. But like every day, they have to wake up so early for Black Friday.
And it's miserable.
And it's miserable and people are mean.
Yeah, I would rather have to like worry. I would rather worry about like,
Your
a
life
tail.
would be so sad.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't like that.
All right, let me.
Your turn.
Yep, I would like to draw. So we picked a tail. So here we go. Here are.
I'm
All right,
nervous.
Betsy. So would you rather, or if you had to,
Okay.
choose? Would you rather go live on Mars and never come back, or have harpoons that are easily triggered for arms?
Why are mine not? Okay. So, would I, if I had to,
Harpoons are they're like big. You lose your elbow function too. I feel like you just.
but easily triggered, I could.
I'm easily triggered. Triggered.
I think I would be too afraid that I would hurt people.
So you'd go live on Mars in isolation.
I'd isolate myself. Just, just
for the safety of my family.
for the safety of my family, I would live on Mars. I would go out with a bang, just as Frodo did. He left on that boat. And I would take the same boat to Mars.
I have nothing to say to that. I have nothing.
I feel
Yeah.
I mean,
I feel like that's a good answer. I mean, I like that.
I don't want to hurt people.
I don't want to hurt people.
I don't want to hurt.
I feel like that's good. All right. I'll ask you another one, and then I'll give you the cards back.
Okay.
You're a kindergarten teacher, but all your students have knives.
Oh my gosh.
Option one.
It's horrifying.
There's nothing more scary than a 5-year-old with a knife.
Yeah, okay.
Or this one. Here's the second one. Everyone talks in front of you as if you're not there.
So would no one
physical danger on one hand and other like emotional danger on the other. Knives, or they talk about you like you're not even there.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose you could know what people think about you more.
I'm really having a hard time.
You must choose.
I feel like I could train the kindergartners.
You're gonna take your chance with the kids.
I want people to talk to me. I don't want to be alone. I think I could train him. You've seen me how I am with kids. I could weasel my way.
All right, yeah, you
I
can,
can make
give you
sure.
that. I give you that. All right, last one.
Oh wait.
Last one.
Okay.
Whichever one you would like. If I had to, would I rather?
Okay. If you had to be haunted by a life-size Furby
Oh gosh.
or have an evil identical twin. Scary.
This is like, oh, these are all very like scary.
Yeah.
Evil twin or be haunted. Is this like a one-time haunting, or is this like for the rest of my life I'm haunted?
You're just haunted. So I think it's not just once, it's forever. Would you rather have a Furby looming over you or an evil twin?
I feel like I would rather be haunted.
Okay.
Just to be fair, I feel like the giant haunting Furby, I feel like is only coming after me in this situation, but an evil twin of like myself, evil twin brother, I feel like evil twins can do like a lot to really like screw up your life.
Don't you just hate that?
Don't you just hate the evil
That's
twin?
so relatable.
I know. Happens to me all the time.
Happens to me all the time.
That's great.
All
Perfect.
right. I
thought
accept.
this was fun.
I accept.
I like this.
If you had to.
Yeah, if I had to. So I think next week on not Sunday, I think it would be great with March Madness starting actually this week. I think that we're gonna look, and Betsy's gonna have some bracket picks for us. So Betsy knows nothing about college basketball, neither do I, but I feel like Betsy somehow knows less. So we're gonna make Betsy pick some of the upcoming games next weekend.
I'm going to be honest with you.
Uh-huh.
If you asked me right now to name 2 teams, I could not.
Just 2 colleges.
Like,
We'll get to that next week. All right, everybody, thanks for being here. We'll see you next time. I'm
Bye.
Adam.
I'm Betsy.
And this is Not Sunday.